Next concept in plant growth and development, that is gibberellic acid. Gibberellic acid or GA. Gibberellic acids are mainly derivatives of terpenes. So, mainly derivatives of terpenes. So, these gibberellins are mainly first observed in the farmers in Japan in rice seedlings. The rice seedlings are shows very much height. Actually, rice seedlings are shows normal situation 4 to 5 feet, but these seedlings of in Japan shown 12 to 15 feet. So, farmers in Japan they observe seedlings. The seedlings are shows very much height. So, seedlings of rice shows much height than normal. So, these farmers, they gave the name to them, that is foolish seedlings. Then these rice plants or ricelets, what is that, plantlets, the seedlings are fell on the ground. Why? Because the rice stem is very weak or smooth, so lightweighter, they cannot able to carry that much height of this body. So they cannot able to carry that weight, that's why they fell on the ground. This disease is actually Bacani disease. Normally call it as foolish seedlings. Kurosawa scientist, they said the reason for this seedlings. The seedlings are affected by the one fungi. The seedlings are affected by fungi. The fungi, it means seedlings are affected by, what is it? Gibberella fujikori fungi. This Gibberella fujikori fungi affect to these rice seedlings. The rice seedling shows very much height. So, this fujikori fungi contain one chemical substance, that is gibberellic acid. So, gibberellic acid. This gibberellic acid mainly present in the chemical form of in fungi, that is Gibberella fujikori fungi contain these chemical. Due to this hormone, that leaflets are fall down, or leaflets are show, that is plantlets, rice seedlings are shows very much height. Later, hundreds of gibberellic acids are isolated. Hundreds of gibberellic acids are isolated, and mostly GA3, nothing but GA3 is very important one and maximum studied and first isolated. GA3 is very important one. Why? Because GA3 is a first studied and first isolated, maximum studied on this GA3 and first isolated hormone. Gibberellins are more like GA1, GA2, GA3, GA4, etc. many more is there, but GA3 is very important one, first isolated and maximum studies on this GA3. Next, functions. First function is increase the size of, increase the height. So increases height or axis elongation is more. Axis elongation is more. So due to the gibberellic acid, due to the gibberellins, increases height of the plant body or increase the axis elongation. Next, promotes malting. Promotes malting. These gibberellic acids are very helpful in preparation of the wine. There is a brewing industry. Next, delay of senescence. Delay of senescence and bolting also. Delay of senescence and increase the metabolism. Increase metabolism in seeds for germination. For germination. Germination of the seeds mainly done by, that is, gibberellic acid. And promotes bolting. Promotes bolting. So these are the functions: increase the height, promotes malting, delay of senescence, increase the metabolism in seeds for helps to germination, and promotes bolting. Based on these functions, we will take or we will observe applications where these phytohormones are used in agricultural field. First thing we have to discuss about this bolting. What will happen in case of grape? So what will happen? The nodes are very short. Nodes are very short. Sorry. Bolting in rosette plants. Rosette plants. Rosette plants means leaves are tightly packed. Leaves are tightly packed. These type of plants is called rosette plants. Example, beetroot and cabbage. In cabbage, leaves are tightly packed. Why? Because small axis and there is no gap between the nodes. Internodal space is very less. That's why leaves are arranged very tightly. When we spray gibberellic acid to this type of cabbage, due to the reason, it means due to the effect of gibberellic acid, the what is axis elongation is more and the gap between the internode is also more. So this one is the one node, another node. The gap between the two nodes is called internode. So leaves are arranged very, they have big spaces. Leaves are tightly here. Here leaves are very loosely arranged. Why? Because we are treated gibberellic acid. Before spraying gibberellic acid, what will happen? The internodal space is very less. That's why leaves are very tightly packed. Here, axis elongation is more, and the gap between the two internodes is also more. That reason, leaves are arranged freely. That is. Next, increase the height, increase the height. For one more thing, this is the grapes. In what will happen? Grapes are arranged, the fruits are arranged very less in gap. These are also arranged very tightly. Grapes also arranged very tightly. In this situation also, less gap between the two nodes. It means internodal space is very less. So when we spray gibberellins to these grapes, so axis elongation is more. The gap between the fruits also is more. This is leads to sufficient space we are provided to these grapes. That's why axis elongation is more, result of more fruits will be formed. This is the beneficial to farmers. Next, in apple. Apple, what will happen? The fruit of the apple size is very less. When we spray gibberellic acid to this apples are increase their size. The size of the apple is increases. Size is very less, but size is increases due to when we spray gibberellic acid to this apple. Next, in sugarcane. What will happen? Increase the height of the sugarcane done by gibberellin. Gibberellic acid helps to increases height of the sugarcane. This height is increases done by gibberellic acids. And next application is promote malting. These are all rosette, grapes, apple, sugarcane. These are all comes into only one application, that is increase the height or increase the axis elongation. So only axis elongation or increase the height. These are all comes into one character. Next one, promote malting. In malting technique, these gibberellins are used in preparation of the wine, that is brewing industry. Gibberellins are used in brewing industry. It means preparation of the wine or alcohol. This is fermentation technique. Fermentation technique done by gibberellins, that is malting. Next, increase the metabolism in seeds to helps to germination. So helps in germination of the seeds. So gibberellic acid or gibberellins are helps to germination of the seeds. Next, delay of senescence, delay of aging or senescence. Delay of senescence. It means fruits and leaves, they are stay on the stem for longer period of time. So fruits and leaves to stay on the plant for longer period of time. This is very beneficial to farmers. Why? Because they are not undercomes to in single maturation time. Different fruits they are comes into different time of maturation. This is very beneficial technique to farmers. So these are all the different types of types of applications which is used in agricultural field, helps in farmers. So bolting increase the height of axis and increase the gap between the two internodes. It means internal space is more, that's why the leaves are arranged very loosely. The gap axis is more, axis elongation is more, and the gap between the internodes also more, that's why more grapes will be formed in the grape. Increase the size of the apple, sugar height is increases, sugarcane height is increases. Malting, gibberellic acid which is helps in preparation of the wine or alcohol, this is brewing industry, helps in germination of the seeds. Increase the metabolic activities in seeds to result of germination of the seed. Delay of aging, so fruits and leaves they are stay maximum so fruits and leaves are stay on the plant for more longer period of time. So these are the different types of applications which are used in agricultural practices. In next class we are talking about ethylene. Thank you.